Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Polar Bears. Delman Shelton, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Lyles. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off.
First pitch, 140.
Nope. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Grounded up the first baseline. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
So striding forward now, Andre Medrano, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Now at the plate, Tristan Lutz. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Fouled away. And this is knocked down on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The center fielder, number 12, Hunter Bishop.
Into the box now, Hunter Bishop. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Medrano at second. Lutz is over at first with one away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. The tag gets one. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Richie Fahey is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Standing in, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ryan McDaniel.
And now a pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 10 for him on the year, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Stepping in, George Edler. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a season this guy's having. Currently leads the league in runs batted in. So not only is he just hitting, but he's hitting with runners in scoring position. This guy's been bringing home the mail all season long.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. The 1-1. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting first, the second baseman, Ricky Martin.
At the plate now, Ricky Marchant. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, John Pitts.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, John Pitts. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Medrano is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0. Second inning set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Pedro Ortiz.
Pedro Ortiz.
Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
To the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And it's fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Again, he sends it out of play. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
At the plate, Colton Welker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Welker, a veteran at 35 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
At the plate, Robbie McCall. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Cards leave one. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Jeremy Pitts. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Full count now. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Broadway.
Striding in, Quentin Broadway. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department.
We don't see this much very often in baseball anymore. A center fielder with some thump in his bat. This guy can hit and also play the outfield.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the designated hitter, Tom Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the pitch.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
At the ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt a hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ripped on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Slider laid off for a ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colin Moore, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Moore.
First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. High in the air out to center field. Broadway is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So stepping in, Mike Miles. He reached on a single in his first try. The pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Into the box now, Andre Medrano. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Sean Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The catcher, Sean Robles.
Here it comes. Line drive, base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
In now, Ryan McDaniel, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. George Edler waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
So now to the plate, George Edler. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1.
0-1.
No outs, nobody on. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Ricky Marchand. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lutz is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, John Pitts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0. In now, Tristan Lutz as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now the 2-1. Chop this one right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Hunter Bishop. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping up now, Pedro Ortiz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Right to him. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Quentin Broadway. He flew out in his last at-bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they move on top 4-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Standing in now, Tom Wood, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 2-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, number 0.
Now at the plate, Brock Barreto. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1 home. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean.
Digging in, Sean Robles. Here comes the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
And that's finally over for a strike. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder, Ryan.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ryan McDaniel. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
First baseman.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
At the plate now, George Edler. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We're through 4. It's now a 4-0 ball game. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Colton Welker, a base hit in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Robbie McCall, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
At the plate, Colin Moore, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Moore, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Digging in, Ricky Marchand.
Leading off for the Polar Bears, the second baseman, Ricky Marchand.
And now pitch on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Matthew Allen, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matthew Allen.
To the plate now, John Pitts, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No one out with a runner at second. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
From the belt, the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready for another chance? Jeremy Pitts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
1-0 pitch on the way. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
So now to the plate, Quentin Broadway. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A line shot to third base. Throw in behind the runner. Not in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tom.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Wood. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Mike Lyles, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he fouls this one off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Digging in to try it again, Andre Medrano. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Takes this the other way to right. McDaniel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Kristen Lutz.
Now batting, Tristan Lutz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Brock Barreto.
Number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Into the box now, Sean Robles, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Now the 2-1. Hit in the air out to left. Moore has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Ryan McDaniel will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One out and a runner on second base. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Standing in, George Edler. Runner in scoring position with 2 runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. At the plate now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-0 count and the pitch. Popped him up. McCall waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We're through 6 full. Syracuse leads this one 5-0. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Hunter Bishop. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. And that's a special home run. Hunter Bishop continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Virgil Morrison comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Morrison.
Standing in now, Pedro Ortiz, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Anderson Tejeda. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Two-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broadway is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Colton Welker. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
In now, Robbie McCall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, McCall is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hit or home run guy right here. High in the air out to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Get up and stretch. The Polar Bears lead this one 5-1. Into the box now, John Pitts. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Here's the first pitch to him. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. McCall is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. At the plate, Quentin Broadway. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher. And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Striding into the box, Tom Wood. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Riding in once again, Brock Barreto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
From the stretch.
Hey.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Billy O'Neill will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
O'Neill.
Stepping in now, Sean Robles. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
O'Neill is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. 8th inning coming up. Syracuse is out in front here, 6-1. At the plate, Colin Moore. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Colin Moore.
And now a pitch on the way. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Two and two. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mike.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Lyles. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
A 2-0 count to the Redbirds' designated hitter.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Three and 0 now. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Ready now, Andre Medrano. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 on the way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. One there, on to first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Tristan Lutz. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now. Again, another foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDaniel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ryan McDaniel.
McDaniel.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Fouled off. The 1-2.
I got the count. 2 and
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moore is there, and he has it for the out.
Now back, first
So
baseman,
coming to the plate, George Edler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And now a pitch on the way.
That's outside.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and one the count now.
Three balls.
3-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ricky Marchand is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So now to the plate, John Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate now, Jeremy Pitts. He offers at it and sends a bouncer out to short. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his third knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his third knock of the game, that's awesome.
Now at the plate, Quentin Broadway. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Just hung in there on that one. 1-2, here it comes.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Full count, here it comes. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter.
Machado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 22, Machado.
Tom Wood will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 9th inning coming up. Syracuse leads it 7-1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Bishop.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The first baseman, number 4, Pedro Ortiz.
Into the box, Pedro Ortiz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. Anderson Tejeda is on deck. Here it is on 3-0. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting, shortstop, Anderson Tejeda.
So striding in, Anderson Tejeda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Colton Welker. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Welker.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1 the final today. The Polar Bears jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Delman Shelton earns his 5th winner of the year. Richie Fahey was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Virgil Morrison takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.